Well, the race to December is finally here, and Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa has been nominated as the ANC's presidential candidate for the Limpopo province. Ramaphosa received 391 branch nominations, while the next best was Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, who was nominated by 104 branches in Polokwane. About 600 delegates attended the PGC in Polokwane. Lindiwe Sisulu got 189 branch nominations to deputize Ramaphosa, while Gwede Mantashe had received 384 for the national chairperson position, while Paul Mashatile was nominated as the preferred treasurer general for the ANC. Earlier, some party members from the Waterberg region expressed concerns over the credentials in the PGC, which is currently underway in Polokwane. Following a series of provincial general councils in almost all 9 provinces, all eyes now turn not only to KZN today but also to Limpopo. Let's get more from our reporter Lutendo Bohodi, who is there. Lutendo, a very good afternoon to you. Of course, the results from there are finally in. Take us through them. Were there any surprises with this outcome?
Thank you so much, Alicia. Yes, the PGC, this side has concluded peacefully and smoothly, albeit there were some elements of disruption to a point where we thought that chairs would fly, but that was dealt with accordingly. And as predicted and expected, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa has taken the province with a huge margin. And here I'm standing by with Youth League member Matume Mremi, who was lobbying vehemently and vigorously for Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. Mr. Mremi, welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah. What is your action on the outcome of this PGC?
We are quite happy. As indicated before when we had the interview the other week, we mentioned that ours is not about money, it's not about fancy t-shirts, it's not about fancy cars and everything. It's about radical economic transformation. It's about the people. It's about warm bodies. And then our detractors indeed have given us 40 branches, and we have passed the 100 mark, and to us it's an achievement, because when we met this morning, the number of delegates, because here we're talking about the branch nomination, our branches are a bit bigger, so we're able to send at least 2 to 3 delegates per branch, including the biggest branch in Vembe, in Musina, led by Fistos Mafela, sending 3 delegates to the national conference. They just nominated Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. So we're saying that we're quite happy with the work that we have done. If we were to translate it in Spain, you will say because indeed our people had predicted 100% of CR in this province, and that is not to be. In fact, they said that we would perform lower than they did in Free State as well as in Northwest, and we have surpassed the 100 mark.
And how do you foresee the outcome of the conference in Nazareth?
Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma will close the conference on the 20th, proceed to address the January 8 in East London. When you add, because we're not going to a provincial conference, this is national conference, the KZN numbers as we added today, you must know now that the unity that you are is mysterious in Mpumalanga. It is equals to Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. We can say it with confidence. We are very happy that our numbers are coming. We have not even added the leaks. We have not even added the NEC members that are voting. When we total it up, indeed, we will be on top of them.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I can tell you that the chairperson of the province has appealed to delegates who are going to Nazareth to behave and represent the province with discipline and respect. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much to Lutendo Bohodi in Limpopo. And of course, he had that update from that province's PGC. And yes, CR17, that is Cyril Ramaphosa, if you don't know by now, took that province with the highest number of nominations, about 320.